Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us on this webinar today. So today I am going to be talking about being your own boss and how to create your own business using Doterra essential oils and products, which is how I have taken myself from Centrelink just over 2 years ago to creating myself a really amazing, incredible residual income. So I managed to be earning beyond 6 figures within 11 months, and I'm now halfway to 7 figures and made that happen just over 18 months after I started. So yeah, it's pretty incredible what I've managed to create. But my favorite part of what I do is that I'm able to help other people create that as well. So I've helped a lot of women either supplement their income or replace and multiply their income. And several people get over 6-figure incomes, and many more working towards that and very close to achieving that in the coming months as well. So if you jump on my website, getafreshstart.com.au, I actually recently just did a blog post including lots and lots of testimonials from women that work with me doing what we do. So you can check out that as well to see what other people think. But I'm just going to set up screen share and hope that it works because I'm pretty terrible at this stuff. There we go. So hopefully that's working. I'll just kind of double check. Just give me one sec. Yep, looks like it. Okay, so how does building a Doterra business actually work, and what is the opportunity all about? So first I want to talk about what it is that we actually share, because that's the most important thing. We're not just selling people an opportunity, we are educating and empowering people about a product, which is our essential oils, and we do sell a range of other natural products as well. But our base product is natural, pure essential oils. So why did I choose to align myself with Doterra specifically, and why do I work with Doterra Essential Oils and Doterra as a company? For me, my integrity is extremely important. Obviously, I've done a lot of social advocacy and campaigns around tackling corporations and companies that aren't doing the right thing, that don't have integrity, that are ripping people off, that are bad for the environment, that include ingredients that are really detrimental to people's health. So obviously I can't and won't and don't want to align myself with something that isn't what it appears to be and has negative ingredients and isn't a pure natural product. So why I choose to work with Doterra Essential Oils is because of the way they source their essential oils and the checks and balances they have in place in terms of purity and potency. So this is a little visual graph of some of the countries that we source our essential oils from around the world. So we do source from over 40 different countries around the world, and over 20 of those are developing countries, which is really fantastic because in areas like our vetiver is from Haiti, our cardamom is from Guatemala. There are lots and lots of countries around the world that are developing countries, and our frankincense is from Saman and Amalia in different parts of Northern Africa. And previously, the farmers were getting really quite ripped off. Like a lot of them were being paid extremely poorly. Some of them, the people would actually come and take the product and not even pay them at all. But they also didn't have the resources and the things they needed as communities, a lot of them, to do what they needed to do. So in places like Haiti, we've developed lots of wells so that the people have fresh running water. In places like Nepal, where we source our wintergreen and now our spikenard essential oil as well, we've worked with donating a lot of money so that the people have temporary accommodation in schools, and now working towards building permanent, and have built a lot of permanent accommodation in schools in those areas as well. So it's really fantastic to work with so many farmers globally. But going beyond that, in terms of the essential oils and how that affects them, when you do grow something naturally where it traditionally thrives in nature, rather than trying to grow all the plants, say in America where the company started, or in Australia where we do actually source tea tree and eucalyptus, so we're supporting Australian farmers as well. But if we tried to grow every single plant in one area where it doesn't originate from and it doesn't naturally grow there and thrive, you're not going to get anywhere near the energetic or therapeutic value in the oils as you would if you do grow them where they're supposed to thrive and where they're from. So, you can jump on YouTube and look up things like our lemon and bergamot farms. Just look up Doterra lemon and bergamot on YouTube, and you can watch the Italian farmers and how passionate they are. And they've been working with those plants for generations, and they understand the climate, the soil, what kind of water it needs, when it needs to be watered, how to turn the soil, all of those kinds of things, so that you're getting a really high quality therapeutic grade essential oil. But also every single batch goes through significant and stringent testing. So Doterra have actually established their own standard of purity, and a few people like to mock their certified pure therapeutic grade, saying, oh, it's only a trademark. But the fact is that the essential industry is extremely unregulated. So the fact that Doterra have created their own standard, but then also every single batch is third-party tested. So with their certified pure therapeutic grade testing, they are testing for potency and purity and making sure there's no pesticides or, any heavy metals or any kind of residue that's going to be harmful to the oil. So any kind of organic standard that you would look for, this standard goes above and beyond, because it's simply not possible to get organic certification in many of the areas that we source from, and it would be just far too costly to go down that route. So I feel confident in knowing that these essentials are 100% pure because every single batch is third-party tested. So they are the purest oils that you can find in the world. And yeah, just the work that they do with these farmers and communities is really, really incredible. So that's the big thing. We have a massive range of extremely beautiful pure essential oils, as well as their proprietary blends. So things like Balance, the grounding blend that helps if you're feeling anxious, or Citrus Bliss, the uplifting and creativity blend. Digesten, which is a digestive blend, has made a massive difference to my life in terms of my gut health. Easy Air, a respiratory blend, so you've got like a natural chest rub or something to diffuse at night to help if you're a snorer or if you're congested, or just help you breathe, open your chest up and breathe again if you're feeling a little bit constricted as well and tight. Things like Lavender Peace to support sleep, things like Claricalm to support period pain and help balance hormones, things like the In-Tune Focus Blend, which is really helpful for me when I'm trying to get work done and focus, and I put it on my son before he goes to school. We have lots and lots of really beautiful blends, but also have the Ice Blue range, which is for pain, the On Guard range, which is for cleaning and immune support, and we've got hand soap and toothpaste and cleaner concentrate and laundry liquid. We also do a really beautiful skincare range, which is vegan, cruelty-free, really natural, and it's the only skincare range I've never reacted negatively to, so it's pretty awesome. We do spa products and yeah, lots and lots of other things, and diffusers as well. So that's a little bit more about the product side of things. It's important to have a knowledge basis, I guess, around what it is that we're actually sharing and educating and empowering people with before you look at the business aspect, because it's really important to be passionate about what you're doing. I find it really, really easy to be in this business because the oils have had such a profound personal impact on my life that I just naturally want to talk about and share with other people about what I've experienced. And, my skin is better, my sleep is better, my mood is better, my hormones and periods are better, my gut health is better, my immune system is stronger, all of those things. And with my children and with other people that I've shared with, I've seen and heard such incredible results and testimonials that I just naturally want to share. So whether I'm sharing on social media or teaching workshops in person, or sharing one-to-one with someone, it's something that I can passionately and confidently talk about because of my own personal experiences with it. And that's what you really want to cultivate in this business. So who is the opportunity for? I believe it's for any and everyone that is passionate about wellness, that does want to make a genuine difference in people's lives, anything like that. But some of the areas that might be great are people that are already within the wellness industry, although you don't have to have any experience at all. Stay at home and work at home mums or dads as well. This can be a really, really beneficial opportunity for them. People from the corporate industry that are wanting to move away from that because they want more time and financial freedom and want to create a genuine residual income. Really fantastic opportunity for bloggers or massage therapists, or if you're in a health food store or a crystal shop or anything like that. But I didn't start with a previous business, and you certainly don't have to have any previous business experience or experience in the wellness industry or anything like that. Just really comes back to anyone that's passionate about wellness and natural products and toxin-free options, and that wants to make a genuine difference in people's lives and wants to make a genuine difference in their own life and really create something and kind of leave a legacy of being someone that is a light for people and that helps people. So something really cool. I'm sorry if that slide is a little bit blurry, but what makes Doterra unique? So when you're talking about companies that sell products direct, the average industry retention, so people that open a wholesale account and continue to reorder, the average of people continuing to reorder is around 8%. whereas doTERRA's average retention is 65, and as it says here, even 85% of those that join doTERRA are people who simply wish to buy products at the best value. 15% wish to build a business. 65% of all those that join continue to order at least every 3 months, compared to an 8% industry average. So that is the massive key to why this is actually genuine residual income. Because say I go out and share with Sally, Kevin, and Michael this month, and they all open their own wholesale accounts. The time is 11:11. Woohoo! Love seeing that number. So say I share with 3 people this month, and they all open their own home essentials kit or all sharing kit account this month. And then the next month I share with maybe 5 or 6 people, and plus I've got those 3 original people in the Facebook group. I've offered to run a class with them so that they can start sharing with some of their friends and learn a bit more about some of our other products. And they decide to place an LRP, or even 2 of them decide to place a monthly order and continue to get products that they're already buying, the toxic synthetic version from the supermarket or the chemist or wherever. So instead of spending money they're already spending, they spend it at wholesale prices through doTERRA, getting the toxin-free, natural, really supportive, beautiful products that we make. And they continue to reorder. So just in 2 months, I've almost doubled my business. So instead of having to hustle for new people constantly every single month for the rest of your life, it's just about building that solid foundation of people and then assisting them to share, and then they assist their people to share, and so on and so forth. So I just put on Facebook before, like, it took me a year to get over 1,000 members in my team. That was not only through people I know, and it's not about how many people you personally know. It's just about sharing with a few people and then helping them share and so on. So it took me about a year to get over 1,000 members in my team. And then when I jumped on before, I had 1,111, which is another awesome angel manifestation number, new members in my team so far this month. And that's continuing to grow as we speak, because the month's not quite over yet. So it's pretty incredible how much that just grows and snowballs over time when you do put in effort to make a solid foundation in your business. And that other graph on the side there is just showing doTERRA's phenomenal growth. So they're $1 billion company. It took Apple 7 years to become $1 billion company. doTERRA also took 7 years to become $1 billion company. So they're on par with Apple's growth. It's just ballistic what doTERRA is doing in the world of essential oils. They are the largest essential company in the world, and they're continuing to source new essential oils all over the world all the time and create new products as well. So it's just a growing market because people really do want natural, toxin-free, synthetic-free options to support themselves and their family. We are becoming more aware about what's in different medications and skincare and perfume products and ambipur and all those air fresheners, and how carcinogenic and disrupting our hormones and endocrine system and affecting allergies and asthma and hay fever and eczema and all of those kinds of things. People are wanting to step away from that and are looking for natural solutions. So if you can educate and empower people about other options, they'll actually be really grateful for that. And whenever I ask people, so who would be pretty devastated if the person that shared with them didn't share these essential oils with them because they were afraid of rejection or whatever? And every single person puts their hand up because these oils have made such an impact, even just to them personally, without the business side of things. So it's pretty awesome. So do you need a financial pipeline? doTERRA is a place where you can create freedom that most people only dream of. Many people spend their lives trading hours for dollars. So that's what a normal job is. You just go to work and you get paid for the hours you do. But then once you stop that work, the money stops. And most people are not going to retire with over $1 million in the bank and be able to live off the interest. That's the reality. Whereas I am in a position to retire right now if I want to. I love what I do too much to retire, and I'm having way too much fun helping other people have what I have. But I could retire and continue to get paid more for the rest of my life right now, which is pretty amazing. And I can pass that on to my children. So many people spend their lives trading hours for dollars with no end in sight, never having the freedom to pursue their true passions and purpose. You can create a different story with doTERRA. So that we tell this story. There was a man who hauled buckets of water for a living. Every day he hauled water from the nearest water source to his village miles away. Because everyone needed water, he always sold out. If he wanted to make more money, he would simply work more hours hauling buckets. After many years, he grew weary of hauling buckets. Then inspiration came. If he used his spare time to build a pipeline, eventually he would be free from hauling buckets. So he labored diligently for a few years to build his pipeline. The day he turned on his spigot, everything changed. He had created an unlimited supply of water for his village and a financial pipeline that continue to provide him abundance for years to come. So are you hauling buckets or building a pipeline? You can create a different story for yourself and many others. With Doterra, you can achieve financial freedom as you share simple, safe, empowering natural solutions with those you care about. A pipeline in Doterra touches many lives. So as you grow your pipeline, other lives are lifted. Doterra creates partnerships with growers around the world, nurturing developed economies and preserving agricultural traditions. Entire regions and cultures are impacted because you share health and hope. So the time to start your pipeline is now. When you dedicate time and resources to building a pipeline in Doterra, the results are far and lasting, and your pipeline will provide well-being and freedom to your home, to communities, and to generations. So this is possibly a little bit overwhelming, confusing when you first look at it. Don't worry about the section down the bottom, because we do full training, free resources, free webinars, and I have a Facebook group, or whoever invited you or shared this event with you will have similar, and go through all of the training and resources about how the compensation plan works. But basically, you can create a business, whether you're just wanting to get your Doterra oils for free and supplement your income a little bit, or maybe supplement your income with a few hundred to a few thousand a month, or well and truly replace and multiply your income. So at the elite level, you're earning around 300 a month, Premier 600 a month. So it took me less than 60 days to reach silver. So that's around 1,500 to 2,000 a month. And you know, it's about going at your own pace. So I wanted to smash it out of the park and replace my income very quickly, because I was really over being poor. But you know, some people got a very part-time pace, and maybe it takes them 6 months or a year or 18 months or 2 years to achieve something like silver or gold. But they're earning that income, you know, for the rest of their life, when they make that really stable and invest in the people that they're working with and help them to share. So at the level of gold, which I've got quite a few leaders at the gold level in my business now, you're looking at $3,500 to $4,500 a month, and that will continue to grow as it becomes a more stable business structure as well. Platinum, you're looking at $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a month. Diamond starts around $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 and can go up to $16,000 a month. Blue diamond, which is the rank I'm at the very moment, is around $36,500 a month, and presidential diamond, you're looking at $106,833 a month, which is obviously over $1 million a year. So even the level of gold income, which is an average income annually of about $56,000 a year, that's replacing most people's traditional income, and that rank is extremely achievable. That took me 6 months to achieve. I've helped many people achieve it in that time frame, or in a year, or in 18 months, 2 years, depending on, you know, what level of input they're doing, whether they're doing part-time, they've got another job, they've got children, they have other priorities. But you can put in as much or as little as you want. There's no kind of sales targets or people breathing down your neck or making you do things that you don't want to do. It's your business and your choice about how quickly you want to grow it, or how you want it to fit around your life. But those are some of the incomes and options that you can look at, which is pretty amazing. So choose your level of play, as I mentioned. Do you want to earn your Doterra products for free and earn 200 to around 600 a month, support your wellness lifestyle, teach others a wellness lifestyle? So you need an investment. It's a few hours a week. You open your account with a kit and place your monthly order. You don't need to place a monthly order unless you're wanting to earn commission, and that can be changed or cancelled at any time. But if you do want to earn a commission, you just place a monthly order, which you can actually pay for with your commission as well. So you're getting products you'd already have to buy for free, and then can start to earn income on top of that. So a couple of business tools. The Empower Kit pretty much has everything you need, and you can order that through your back office. It just comes with basically a class outline, some little wild orange bottles for you to share with people, and the forms to support people to open their own wholesale account. And it's just really about planning, inviting people to workshops or sharing on social media, educating people around the oils. And it's really, really easy to do that. There's a full website with a little description on every oil and blended product. And lots of information and resources we can share with you about that. Even if you've never used essential oils, I had only used clary sage in the birth of my second child, and that was my experience with essential oils. So you don't need to know everything to get started. It's really just about, sharing what you know and pointing to people to resources like the app and the book, so that they have the resources to use their oils, which is awesome. So you can supplement your income and earn, say, $2,000 to $4,500 or more a month, guide others to earn their products for free and become a leader people want to follow, travel maybe, grow personally, enjoy greater options. So needed investment is a part-time commitment, And yeah, just basically the same things as the first option, and supporting those people that do want to earn their products for free as well. So for the first option, ideal goal is elite in 60 to 90 days, premier in 6 months. For the second option, elite in 30 to 60 days, silver in 6 to 9 months, platinum in 2 years, or replace and multiply income. So if it took you 2 years to earn, $6,000, $8,000 a year for the rest of your life, that's a super worthy investment, and that's just a part-time commitment. Or replacing and multiplying your income, earn $8,500 to over $100,000 a month, become a powerful leader, inspiring vision and living your passion, making a global impact. Need an investment, full-time commitment. But the thing is that you can opt in on level 1 or 2 and get to that level part-time, and then jump in full-time if you want to as well, which I've supported a lot of women to do as well. They've even dropped their full-time work down to part-time, and then when they have a higher income with Doterra, they quit their job altogether and jump in full-time. So that's another option. You don't have to opt in for number 3 immediately. You can go through the stages of growth. So need investment, full-time commitment, some of those other things. Daily personal development is really, really crucial, and I'm a massive advocate of personal development, EFT and tapping, and lots of inspiring material, and helping people believe in themselves, and all of that motivation and mindset stuff. So you'll have lots of support in that area as well. And that's about developing leaders. So ideal goals there are elite in 30 days, silver in 60 to 90 days, diamond in 9 to 12 months, which is your 6-figure income. And I achieved diamond in 11 months, and I've helped other people do it in less than a year, and 18 months, 2 years as well. So it's pretty awesome. So how to make this work for you and fit it into your lifestyle. Again, it's just about choosing which option you want to go for. And even if you're doing, 1 workshop a week, or sharing on social media, or through your blog, or, giving people samples, or catching up with people one-on-one, you really get to decide how you want to do it. If you want to do 1 workshop a week, or 4 workshops a week to really fast track your business, or really share the majority on social media and through a blog, or even if you've got a current shop or business, incorporating it in that as well. So you can fit it around your children. I used to do workshops on my back patio, same time, same night every week after I put my children to bed. I was breastfeeding a 6-month-old when I started, so I used to take him with me to classes, having him in the carrier, be breastfeeding while I'm doing workshops, all those kinds of things. So I found it a much better option than commuting and for me working away from my children, because I was breastfeeding. And whereas this, I could be on the computer, on the phone, and be at home with my children at the same time, breastfeeding, engaging with them, and then jumping on when they were having naps, or when they were playing by themselves for a little while, or whatever. So for me, I found it really, really flexible, and I did with it what I wanted to do. There's no boss or person making you achieve certain things. It's you being accountable to yourself, and we can support you to stay accountable if that's something you're open to and want, but there's no one forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. So options to get started and get playing with the essentials and the business side of things. The best option for business is the oil sharing kit, and that will save you $131 below the wholesale price. It'll set up your wholesale or wellness advocate account so that you can start sharing and enrolling people and making money and that kind of thing. This will also start you on 20% loyalty rewards. So on top of the 25% off that you get with a wholesale account, you'll start getting 20% back in points, and that'll go up to 25% after 3 months and 30% after 6 months. So you're actually saving 55% off the recommended retail price when you open an account with this kit. Plus you'll get 200 free product points with this kit. And this month you'll actually get 250 because of a special offer we're running. So 200 free product points gets you well over $200 worth of freebies. And this kit comes with multiples of our most popular oils. It comes with a diffuser. It comes with some little sample bottles as well. Comes with your cap stickers and some more information like documentation on living, sharing, and building a business with Doterra. So it's a really great kit to start with, because especially if you have a business and you want to stock oils, or you're wanting to share samples with people and teach more people about the oils straight away. And this will save you the most money short and long term in your business. So it's the best investment. But the other popular option we have, which might be more budget friendly, depending on where you're at with that, is the Home Essentials Kit. So that saves that's $330 and saves $115 below the wholesale price. So you're getting a free diffuser and a couple of those oils for free as well with that one. So it's a really, really good value option. Or you can, there's a couple of other kits as well. Those are definitely our two most popular and best options for if you're wanting to explore the business opportunity. But you can also customize an order as well. Pay the $35 membership, which is waived with any of these kits, and customize your order. So I'm just going to stop sharing for a minute. So I hope that made a little bit of sense about what the Doterra business involves and how to do it. It's really just about jumping in and getting a wholesale account. If you do already have a wholesale account, talking with the person that introduced you to Doterra and sign you up. So if you found out about this webinar or information session through someone else that shared it or invited you along, please go back to them and talk to them about exploring the business side of things. If you haven't yet got your wholesale account, again, talk to the person that introduced you, or if you found out about it through my page, Get a Fresh Start, or through me personally, jump on my website, getafreshstart.com.au, and up the top is the Essential Oils tab, and you can join up through that. Or in this video as well, I've put Join the Oily Tribe link in there, so you can open your own wholesale account and get started. But it really is about just jumping in and learning about the oils, reaching out to the person that introduced you and seeing if they will be able to help you run your first workshop if they're local to you. Otherwise, I've got lots of videos on YouTube about how really easy it is to run a workshop or share on social media. I've got a webinar on how to share on social media as well, or approach businesses or anything like that. It's really just about sharing your powerful experiences with other people and growing your confidence in what you're doing, and making a difference in people's lives. The more you can serve and support people and help them get some of their products for free or supplement their income or start replacing and multiplying the income, the more you're rewarded personally. So it's really amazing being able to make a difference in people's lives and actually have that energetic monetary exchange of abundance coming back to you just for doing that. So it's pretty incredible. So feel free to send me a private message on my page, Jessie Reimers - Get a Fresh Start, if you've come to this webinar through my page. I'm more than happy to chat with you about the different options or what's going to work best for your health priorities or business goals and priorities and budget, and we'll work out the best option for you and get started. So can't wait to work with you, and thank you guys for watching. See you later.